Look at verse 5. It says, I wait on the Lord, my soul waits. And what is he specifically waiting for? Look, he's not waiting for deliverance from his suffering, as some commentators believe. He's not talking about that. And he's not waiting for forgiveness either. We see that he has already gotten that in the verse before. He is waiting for God himself. It is God whom he has sinned against, and he longs for that fellowship, that intimacy, that closeness to be restored, to be in his presence in such a way. This is why this topic is so important. We need to deal with guilt and that regret that just floods us, because while our union with the Lord is never broken, nothing can separate us from that. Our communion can be broken. We can distance ourselves in intimacy with him, and it is not on his end. It is on our end. This is what can be broken. See, guilt, it can drive you away from the Lord. It can drive you, pull you away from him. But there's incredible hope in this passage, because we actually see that that kind of guilt can also drive you to him. What are you doing when that comes in, when that regret hits? Is it driving you away from him in that intimacy, or is it driving you to him? But here's the danger. Achtung, right? Right here. There are two kinds of waiting. He's waiting with the Lord. There's an ultimatum waiting and a gratitude waiting. And so you could have two people waiting for the Lord in two different ways. And they look exactly the same on the outside. And the question is, which one are you? Which one am I? So there's ultimatum waiting, which is wanting the results, wanting that detailed map. And then there's gratitude waiting, where you want him and you want his will, even if it's tough. I love this quote from Martin Luther on this passage, where he makes the distinction between the two waitings that look the same on the outside. He says, some want to set the goal, appoint the hour, measure and prescribe to God exactly how they are to be helped. If they do not experience this, they despair, or if possible, they seek help elsewhere. These do not tarry in waiting for the Lord. God is supposed to wait for them, be ready at once, and help them exactly as they themselves have determined and designed. But those who wait for the Lord ask for mercy, and they leave it to God's gracious will when, how, where, and by what means he will give himself to them and help them through what they're going through. See, it is God and his person that this psalmist is looking for. And we are too. Even today, see, we do not need guidance for our journey necessarily, as much as we need the guide. We need him. We need him. Even if he, and I ask for the 5-year plan all the time. God, please, can we lay it down? I got a pen. My pen's ready. Let's lay this down. It doesn't always happen. But here's the deal. He has the answer. And if I stay close with him, he'll guide me through it.